At stage 3 of the Boels Ladies Tour, a GC battle was expected. The cause, a 17-kilometre time trial in Roosendaal. Second on GC, Ellen van Dijk was a contender for both the stage win and the race lead.
It's my favourite discipline, so I'm really happy we can do a time trial today. I just did the course and it's quite technical, quite a lot of corners, so yeah, it's challenging, but it's for everyone. The goal was to try to get some seconds also yesterday, but it didn't work. But yeah, we tried, and yeah, for sure today I'll try to gain again some seconds.
Sometimes there's always a surprise time trialist and you never know what's going to happen on the day or who has the legs. So I'm just going to go out and have my best race just like everybody else and see where everybody ends up. I'm really grateful for USA Cycling for taking me over here to get this experience because the racing is so different. Everything from the road racing, but even the time trialing is so different just because the courses are unique compared to in the States.
It was Hannah Barnes of Canyon SRAM that set the early marker, a time of 23 minutes 50 seconds. 40 riders tried and failed to better her time. That was until Roxanne Kneteman took to the ramp. The FDJ rider went out extremely fast, 17 seconds faster than anybody else at the intermediate split. She couldn't maintain her early pace, but still posted a lead time of 23 minutes 28. Anne-Sophie Doik, a drop cycling rider racing for the Belgian national team, set off at blistering speed. The 4-time Belgian national time trial champion, recording the first split time under 13 minutes. And her tempo did not let up. Powering to the finish, she also set the first time sub 23 minutes, beating Kneteman by some 37 seconds. Mika Kruger bettered Doik's impressive time shortly after. Then Linda Willemsen, the former time trial world champion, set yet another lead time at 22 minutes 38. White jersey Floortje Mackay's slim lead in the youth classification would be overcome by 18-year-old neo-pro Carolyn Swinkels by the end of the day, the jersey changing hands for the first time. Willemsen's lead was still untouched though, surviving the effort of defending champion Chantal Blaak. Women's World Tour leader Anna van der Breggen was next to step up to the ramp. Contending against the ever-changing wind directions, she was some 21 seconds in deficit to Willemsen at the split. She furiously upped the pace though, but it wouldn't be quite enough, finishing 5 seconds off the lead time. The top 3 on GC, all big time trial performers, were last out onto the course. European TT champion Van Dijk set a storming marker at the time check, beating all of the times so far by 17 seconds. She was being chased by Lisa Brennauer, who took 3rd place on both of the opening stages. But despite going out at a mighty speed, the Canyon SRAM rider would miss out on the podium here. By the time Annemiek van Vleuten, in her orange leader's skin suit, reached the split, it was clear that it would be a nail-biting run-in to the finish. She was just a second off the time of her Dutch rival, Van Dijk. The pair were the closest rivals at the opening prologue, and they were evenly matched yet again on stage 3. Van Dijk pushed on towards the finish. The Team Sunweb rider had a deficit of 5 seconds on GC to make up if she wanted to finish the day in orange. It was clear it was to be a mammoth time from Van Dijk. Bowed down and out of the saddle, she flew to the line, stopping the clock at 22 minutes 16. The leading time by a whopping 22 seconds. But Van Vleuten would not be ruled out. She piled on the pace in the closing kilometres, rising well above 45 kilometres an hour. Her race lead looked to be assured, but what's more, a second stage win was in her grasp. Hitting the finish line at 22 minutes 12, she had beaten Van Dijk by 4 seconds and increased her race lead by the same margin. Willemsen held on for 3rd. Van Vleuten retains the leader's jersey, now with a 9-second advantage.
I'm really delighted. I was looking forward actually to this time trial. Usually I wake up and think like, oh, today I have to suffer to the max. But today I was really curious how my legs are and saw it as a good test. How it did come back from my altitude. I've already in the prologue, but this is a bit longer and a bit different. I just felt really strong. Had a good, really good time trial.
I was like, Floortje was finishing and I was, oh, it's just 1 second, and then you're really happy because she's really strong, and also Pernille Matisse, she's European champ. She ended like 3 minutes before me in the European Champs, and then now I'm like 10 seconds before her. It's good.
Confirmation of the top 10. Doig's impressive early time earning her a 7th place finish behind Canyon SRAM duo Brennauer and Kruger. And in the GC, Willemsen jumps all the way up to 5th, while Van Dijk is now the only rider within 40 seconds of Van Vleuten.